Hi, my name is Gabby. I'm a first year scholar student. I did my undergraduate at Georgian Court University in Jersey, and I majored in biology.
Hi, my name is Rashil. I'm from Ben Salem, PA. So I did my undergrad at University of the Sciences, and my major was biology, same as Gabby's, and I'm currently also a first-year scholar student. So before the MMI, I just remember being like really nervous, and it was something that I had to prepare for because I don't really think that I really knew what an MMI was. So I remember talking to like my advisor in my undergrad, and yeah, they just basically kind of sent me a whole bunch of resources about what an MMI is, and I think the admissions at Salus University was also very helpful in kind of explaining what to expect at the interview day. So I just remember practicing a whole bunch with different prompts. I remember it being like something like where you had to like talk for 8 minutes. On a topic that they would provide you. You wouldn't know the topics ahead of time, obviously, so you just want to practice looking in the mirror and like trying to make eye contact and that kind of stuff. And I remember like the actual day of the MMI though, like it was very very relaxing compared to what I thought it would be. I remember seeing Dr. Minhas there. I remember seeing Dr. Tankri, and they just kind of like brought us all in together. There were 7 or 8 of us, and yeah, it was just very relaxing. We kind of split into different groups, and then we just kind of talked about the prompt. They gave us a couple minutes to kind of jot our thoughts down, and then I just remember me not talking for like the entire 8 minutes. It was actually very conversational,
Yeah.
I talked a little bit, then the professors talked for a little bit. It felt like a conversation rather than an interview, and that kind of like really relaxed me. But yeah, like what were your thoughts about your
Yeah, it was definitely very comfortable
yeah.
the day of the MMI interviews.
Mm.
It's very conversational, like Rushil said, and you're really just expressing yourself, whatever you're thinking. There's really no right or wrong answer. So, yeah, you'll do well.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Binhas. You've seen me in some of the other videos. I just kind of wanted to jump on the MMI video and kind of explain from the faculty perspective what we're looking for in a candidate during an MMI. So MMI stands for multiple mini interviews. Essentially what it is it's a way for us to get to know you better without you having to talk about you, your hometown, your undergrad over and over again. So whether it's virtual or in person, the MMI is set up so that there are different rooms. Each room has a different faculty member in it. You would do an MMI anywhere between 3 to 5 stations depending on how many candidates are interviewing that day. If there's 3 candidates, there's going to be 3 stations. If there's 5 candidates, there's going to be 5 stations. You get the gist. And so the way it works is that each room is set up with a faculty member. They have a prompt for the MMI. The prompt does not have a right or wrong answer. It's just a scenario for you to start talking to somebody about that's more natural than them asking you like a crazy out of the blue question, like what tree would you be if you were a tree? So normally it's some type of scenario and it gives you a prompt and you're in the room for about 10 minutes. The first 2 minutes you get to look at the prompt and decide what you want to talk about. You can take notes if you want to gather your thoughts, but you have a full 2 minutes to do so. Then you have 8 minutes to talk to the faculty member. One of the things that students always freak out about is that they're worried that they're going to talk for 8 minutes. Most people cannot talk for 8 minutes if you ask them to, and neither can I. So the prompt is merely something to you to start the discussion about, and then the faculty member will ask you follow-up questions. You might stay on target, keep talking about the prompt. You might go off on a complete different tangent. That's the beauty of an MMI. It allows 8 minutes of just natural discussion. The faculty members are trained in giving you additional questions so that they can keep the conversation going, but they might start talking to you about your personal life. If you talked about a story from your personal life, they might ask you more questions. And then you move on to the next station with a different prompt and a different faculty member. So not only is it a way for us to get to know you better in a one-on-one setting through multiple stations, but it's also a way for you to get to know 3 to 5 faculty members from the program that you would be working with a lot better as well, and kind of make sure that you're a good fit for the program, but that the program is a good fit for you, because it's kind of a natural almost like speed dating process where you're trying to make sure that it's going to work for you. Optometry is a fantastic profession. No matter what program you go to, no matter what school you go to, you're going to have an excellent experience and you're going to have a fantastic career. We just want to make sure that you are matched with the correct program and the program is matched with the correct candidate. And overall, MMIs sound scary, but they're actually a pretty relaxing, easygoing experience from what you can tell what the students said to you.